I'm Brian Slasher in Suits. What's going on, dudes? And today we're covering the classic, iconic Nightmare on Elm Street, the OG. Well, did you know that they filmed multiple endings to Nightmare on Elm Street? Yes, they did, and we're gonna break them all down in this video. And so, like, everyone's big complaint about the ending is, man, that effect looks really bad when the mom gets dragged through the little tiny window. It looks like basically a plastic little blow-up doll is being dragged into the door. That's it. It's not scary or anything. It would have been scarier if Freddy just opened the door and dragged her in. But, alright, let's break down all the other alternate endings. They all almost end the same way. Nancy sort of realizes that she has the power to end the dream and just ignores him. But let's get into the first alternate ending when Freddy drives the car, actually.
God. It's bright.
It's gonna burn off soon or it wouldn't be so bright.
Feeling better?
Oh, I feel like $1,000,000. They say you've bottomed out when you can't remember the night before. No, baby, I'm gonna stop drinking. I just don't feel like it anymore. Did I keep you awake last night? You look a little bit peaked.
No. I guess I just slept heavy.
Okay. Well, see ya.
See ya. Hi, everybody.
Believe this fog?
Oh, I believe anything is possible.
Bye.
Looking good, girl.
Hey!
What's going on?
Hey, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this.
What's going on with the window?
Freddy's coming for you. 3, 4, better lock your door. 5, 6, grab your crucifix.
See, that's pretty much the ending that they use, but the big twist in this one is instead of Glenn driving the car, it's going to be Freddy Krueger driving the car. And I think if Freddy drives the car, that means Nancy dies. Because Freddy's not just going to drive the car and then let you go, right? Like, that's not how it works. And then we don't even get Nancy to come back in part 3 because she's already dead at the end of part 1. Also, we saw Glenn get eaten by the bed, right? And then all, like, oodles of blood comes up from the bed. That means sort of like the bed blended him up and there's, like, no body, right? So that sort of means, like, maybe he was absorbed into the dream, right? But there's also a deleted scene where the bed sort of spits up his body right back. But then that doesn't explain the blood. I like the original sort of version of that. But if Glenn is driving the car, that sort of means like maybe he's a soul trapped in a dream and he's trapped in Freddy Krueger limbo rather than just Freddy Krueger drives the car. Plus, right, we don't get Nancy to come back in Dream Warriors, and she's always mostly destined to die by the hands of Freddy Krueger, right? So, but we don't get Dream Warriors, and Dream Warriors is like the best sequel. So she's meant to die, but not at the beginning of 1, kill her at the end of 3. Or actually, Freddy Krueger X's off the whole family, right? They killed all the Thompsons. He killed Nancy, the dad, and the mom. All Thompsons, all dead. But it also means, right, if Freddy's driving the car, like Jesse was in a bus that ended up being driven by Freddy Krueger. And you never heard from Jesse again. So I think Jesse, that Meryl Streep looking girl, they all died because Freddy was driving the car. So if Freddy drives the car, that means your ass is toast. So let's jump into alternate ending number 2 where just the mom dies. The mom dying is very cool because not a lot of slashers go after the parents as well. Like, Freddy has beef with the whole family, right? But, right, he's beefing with Nancy. Like, I'm going to get Nancy and her friends. But even though, right, they didn't do anything. The parents actually killed you. Go after the parents, Freddy. But anyway, same thing. She's trying to sober up or whatnot. So this could even be almost like, so this is Nancy's dream, but is the mom part of her dream? Or Freddy Krueger's just showing Nancy that he could kill the mom, and he does kill the mom, because then by the time Dream Warriors happens, they mention that the mom died in the living room or something. But so this could almost be the first time they had like a multiplayer sort of dream, right? So it's like it's Nancy's dream, but the mom's also involved with it. Or Freddy Krueger just killed her in a different sort of dream. But I wish they would do some sort of George Lucas sort of thing, right? Like, see, like right here, it's a great ending and everything. Just this effect doesn't hold up. Just do something else. Like, reshoot this, use that young face technology or whatever, and then just kill her in a more appropriate way. And it's the 80s, that's the best they could do. And, everyone appreciates more practical effects nowadays, but that's the best they could do back then. But the big difference in this, I think it changes like the whole narrative of stuff. Because Nancy just gets in the car and everyone's happy and she just waves and drives off. So you go, whoa, is that even Nancy's dream to begin with? Or this whole narrative could have been, it's the mom's dream, it's the mom's nightmare, and she's the one just getting killed. Because Nancy left, she's gone. She's already down the street. She's already on Sunset Boulevard and everything. And then the mom dies. So we're like, whoa, how does that make any sense? So it was the mom's dream nightmare the whole time. Or let's get into this third alternate ending, and that's where nobody dies. That's the last one. You go, what? How does a slasher movie pull that off? Like, everybody's happy, nothing happens, and you know what? This is how I'll explain this one. This means pretty much she defeated Freddy Krueger and the nightmare just turned into a regular dream of hers, and then maybe there's signs that Freddy Krueger could be real. This whole thing could have just been one just dream, and now it's a happy dream for them. Like, you actually defeated the nightmare by turning your back on Freddy Krueger, and everyone goes home happy. It's the most happiest ending, and that doesn't work in a slasher movie. Give me one good jump scare. I don't think they did that effectively back then. So let me know down below which ending you think was the most effective. I think they went with the right ending. Basically, Freddy kills the mom and Nancy sort of just drives away, but Freddy Krueger's sort of driving the car, but not really driving the car enough that she dies. So thanks for watching. Follow me on all the things, and let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch you dudes later. Later, dudes.